Whoa, half-siders! Oh, they want... Yeah, of course, they want to stop it. Brynn! Oh no! Hello everyone, welcome back to Eternal Strands, and today we are going into the Arkon's heart to find Alysyum. Let's do this. And we have 3 loom gates to find as well, so here we go.
Where am I? Underground.
That barrier almost looks like the veil.
It must be the one Lucia wrote about in her notes.
And the panel looks like our scry. Anyone know what it is?
No idea.
Similar design to a scry, but it looks like it's a permanent installation. Like it interfaces with the room. Could this be the harness?
Must be. It seems like Asylum involved sealing away whatever's beyond this barrier.
Oh no.
With this discovery and everything else you found, I should be able to piece together what Asylum actually was.
Oh, is that it? You're not even going to go into it? Can I go into it? Let's see if we can go into it. Please do not tell me I came all the way to do this just to be stuck behind this. Oh my, can I go through it? No, it's like tangles and... Alright. Oh, there's some stuff here at least. Horn fragment? Okay. Huh. Alright then. Oh wow. I heard something there, I don't know what it was, but... Okay, so now go back to Lane in the way station. There we go. Well documented across the media, the surge was catastrophic. However, primary documents found within the Bastion are the first to shed light on what those impacts may have been behind the Enclave's veil. Okay. Yeah, the minutes in the war room. Yeah, okay. So this is basically everything we've learnt about the Asylum through the other quests that we've done, basically. Okay. Research paper was found. That's Lucia's one. Specific art degradation. Okay. So in the end, they made Elysium. Defensive measure that was enacted in 1026 as a response to the rising casualty rate, and that it involved sealing an underground portion of the city behind a magical barrier not dissimilar to the veil surrounding the Enclave. Okay. Conclude that the surviving population of the Enclave was sealed inside this barrier for safekeeping from the various threats that escalated following the surge. But we now know that there's tangled and stuff in that Elysium, so this is going to be interesting.
I know we need to discuss the barrier and its potential ties to the flood. But want to give me a rundown of the research first?
Of course. Years after the surge, there was an inexplicable spike in casualties.
You don't think it's due to the arcs going hostile?
Well, that may be part of it, but we can't be certain due to the information blackout. All we know is that it nearly wiped the Hearthsiders out. What seems to have saved them was Asylum's execution, a defensive measure that involved sealing the underground behind a magical barrier.
Almost like the veil.
Exactly like the veil.
Okay.
So, back to the barrier. Think it's the one Lucia was trying to take down?
Yes, the very same. She was right, too. it's causing the miasma floods.
Ah.
The raw magic that off-gasses from the veil is what causes the tangles to cluster at its base. In speaking with Dom, we theorised that this second barrier could potentially be doing the same thing. Except in a more pressurised environment, like, say, within a barrier of kinetic magic.
We don't get small pockets of raw magic like tangles. We get floods of it.
Precisely.
So we need to remove Asylum to stop the flood. Now we really need to talk to the others.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Holy moly, that's crazy.
All right. Let's go over everything we know so far.
We know that, for a time after the surge, civilians continued to live in Tenebron until they were forced to evacuate the city. We're still not sure the cause.
Wherever the Hearthsiders went, they're still actively sending scouting groups to scavenge for supplies. From the uniform, the creeper who was watching Brynn sleep belongs to one of these groups.
We also know that a defensive procedure codenamed Asylum sealed access to the Enclave underground. This was done using a barrier almost exactly like the Veil.
Lucia, an ex-high enchantress, opposed Asylum and began working on ways to sabotage it.
Her research forecasted that the barrier would cause the Enclave to flood with miasma. The very same flood that seems to have killed Lucia before she was able to finish her thimble.
But we have her design. It could disrupt Asylum's barrier.
So Lucia's thimble is the key to our survival.
Yep.
It's less a key and more like a magical battering ram.
Whatever works.
What is it, Lane?
It's just, I've pored over all the documents we've compiled, and a concrete link between the evacuation plan and the underground is nowhere to be found. I can't shake the feeling we're missing something.
That's why the link is missing? True, actually.
The Enclave destroyed a lot of information from their documents. Could that be why you can't find a link between Asylum and the evacuation?
I considered that. The Enclave may have hidden their location from Lucia.
Being a weaver isn't about being certain all the time. It's about taking calculated risks to carve a path forward. And regardless of the Hearthsider's location, disrupting the barrier is the only option to stop the flood.
You're right. I just hope that if we did miss something, it doesn't come back to bite us.
Me neither.
Even if it does, we will handle it.
Yeah.
That settles it. Brynn, it's time to use the thimble.
Oh, we actually...
Lane,
do we have it?
Could I have my ink pot back? You borrowed it quite a while ago.
Okay, craft Lucia's thimble to remove the barrier in Arkon's heart. So how do we craft it then? Okay. Craft. Oh, there it is. Okay, Lucia's thimble. Rare part. We need refined. Oh, we can do it, can we? Oh, okay. There we go.
Thank you for your help with that, Brynn. You've a deft hand for flame magic. You can wear Sev's apprentice hat for one day.
Oh.
Also, Lucia knew what she was doing. This thimble was clearly designed to pair seamlessly with Enclave constructions.
Yep.
Must be her experience as a high enchantress at work.
Based on Lucia's notes and what we discovered at the Bastion, this was custom designed to disrupt Asylum's barrier.
If it can stop the flood, we need to use it soon.
Agreed. We don't know how much time we have left.
Alright, here we go. Yep. Oh gosh, here we go. We're gonna remove the barrier. I'm so excited. I actually am. This may solve all of our problems. Alright, so we go to the Arkon's heart.
That console that looks like our scry should be the controls for the barrier. The thimble was built to interface with it.
Time to disrupt Asylum.
Oh, why am I nervous? I feel nervous for some reason. Whoa, half-siders! Oh, they want... Yeah, of course, they want to stop it. Brynn! Oh, no! Help! Help! Half-sider! Oh, I was feeling nervous. Oh no! Brynn, get up. There we go. Work together. Huh? Okay. But they're going through. Oh no, bro, no! And they go all over the Enclave as well. Oh no.
Great timing. I owe you one.
You need to come with me. All of you.
But I wanna see what's in Asylum though. I'm not gonna... Do I have to leave? Oh man. Once more on 2. Cassidon's Hold. Security and safekeeping. Okay. Oh, hello. Who are you? Cassian?
We mustn't cause a panic.
Oh, that's the eye!
It's not like we had a dire supply
He's the head of the
shortage in our
Enclave.
hands before this happened.
What do I tell the High Enchanter? The Guild will want...
Enough. We won't discuss this further. Not in front of our guests. Identify yourselves.
Aurea Harpenay, or Silverbeak, as I'm known among Weaver circles. This is my band, and beside me is our acting point.
Brynn. And you are?
Khan Stunild, Eye of the Enclave. My colleagues are the Spindle and the Axle, representatives of the Enchanting and Crafting Guilds. Who sent you?
Sent us?
No one sent us.
Renland? Udea? The Enclave is the envy of the Maida for its magical prowess. Clearly one of those nations has finally grown a spine and decided to take it for themselves in our moment of weakness.
Moment.
No one sent
A
us.
moment.
We came here by accident.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
Oh, this guy's an idiot.
You expect me to believe that you bypassed our veil, infiltrated our loom gates, and breached Asylum without a national power backing you?
When you put it that way.
Yeah.
This is a misunderstanding. We're Weavers, like you. There was a brief opportunity to enter the Enclave for the first time in decades, and we took it. Everything we've done since we arrived has been to uncover what happened here after the Surge. And to find you.
If that is true, have you really no inkling of the trouble you've caused?
No.
Your reckless conduct has unleashed an enemy that nearly destroyed us 27 years ago.
The Surgeborn. They first appeared a little over a decade after the Veil went up.
Where did they come from?
No one knows. But they arrived in the underworks before making their way to the surface.
Where they left a trail of destruction in their wake and wreaked havoc on the Enclave.
Causing casualties to rise.
And so I called for a retreat here, saving countless lives. We sealed the Surgeborn in the Underworks for good. Until now.
Okay. Not really.
We've been here a little while now. Don't you think all of this could have been avoided if you'd properly said hello?
Seriously.
She's right.
Exactly.
This is hardly our fault.
Look, Surgeborn or not, we had no choice but to remove the barrier. Though, I suppose we owe you thanks for warning us about the floods.
Who warned you?
You did.
Did we? I'll deal with you later.
While we can agree Arkon breached no contact protocol, it has proven to be the right decision. The floods were growing worse, and now they have stopped. Even if fixing them has introduced a new problem.
One my band would be more than happy to help you solve.
If you say
Work
please.
together.
And thank you.
Sorry to interrupt, but you mentioned your last name earlier. Any relation to Shireen Harpenay?
She was my mother. You know who she is?
Of course! I mean, before my time, obviously. But she's still renowned in the Enchanting Guild. Her work is remarkable. There's a statue of her in Denevron, you know?
Oh,
Wow.
I can't believe she didn't mention that.
There is so much I'd love to ask you, but for now, Aurea comes from a long bloodline of outstanding and renowned weavers. Shouldn't that buy her band some grace?
All right. Your presence in the outskirts will be tolerated. Nothing more.
What about the Surgeborn?
What about them?
Shouldn't we work together to deal with them?
We could use the help.
The Surgeborn are a problem for anyone in the outskirts, not us. Cassidan's Hold is a fortress.
For now.
The scouts do head into the outskirts to scavenge for supplies.
We'll take our own precautions. Speaking of, we have pressing matters to attend to.
Okay.
But
Enough! My word is final.
Oh, this guy.
The one that led us here is clearly the one that warned us. Try to talk to him before we leave. Maybe he's willing to work with us.
Sounds like he
Will
is.
do.
Typical. So high and mighty people don't tell their people down below what's happening. All hell breaks loose when they save themselves. Am I right?
Hey, Arkon, was it?
oh, just call me Arik.
Well, Arik, I never got a chance to thank you. You know, for grabbing me before I fell to my death.
I think you had it. Besides, I couldn't let you plummet into a chasm. The Eye is pretty peeved with me, but hey, that's just a bonus.
Okay. Dynamic. Choose about our arrival. Why?
So you're not upset that I breached Asylum, like your colleagues?
I've been pushing to do something about the Surgeborn for years now.
Oh.
Setting them free wasn't great, but sealing them in the Underworks indefinitely was never a good solution. Frankly, I think Khan Stanhild is just annoyed you undid his one claim to fame. I guarantee he has no plans to do anything about the Surgeborn now that they're free.
You don't think he sees them as a threat?
He's got his head in the sand about a lot of things.
Okay.
You and the Eye don't seem to get along very well.
What gave it away? The mutual contempt. The Eye doesn't like anyone who shows initiative or challenges him. Unfortunately, those are my main qualities. And I suspect he perceives them in you, too.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get the impression he's my biggest fan. Will you be in trouble for saving us?
I'd worry if he ever decided to get off his throne and do something about it. But he finds that throne very comfortable.
You seem awfully trusting of us, considering the terrible first impression we've made.
I was spying on you the first time we met, so let's call it even.
Fair.
Sure. Maybe you know everything already then, but have you got any questions for me?
Just one. Why are you here?
I mean, yeah. I want to help.
Growing up, I saw the Enclave as a symbol of what Weavers lost after the Surge. After all, we have no home to return to, and we're pariahs in most nations. But the longer I'm in here, the more I realize how much your people have lost too, and still stand to lose. I'm here to help, however I can.
That is exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
Oh.
If that's truly what you want, then dealing with the Surgeborn is the first step. Ever since the Veil went up, our people have been in crisis. They've spent so long in it, they're afraid to do what it takes to get out. It doesn't help that some have benefited off that same crisis.
Of course.
Who always benefits?
The very top.
The very top.
Exactly.
Our leaders are too preoccupied with their own concerns to form a unified front against the Surgeborn.
Such as?
The Spindle is obsessed with getting the Arcs functional again. She believes that will help us regain control. And the Axle is too stressed about our supply shortage right now. But if their concerns were handled, they could pressure the Eye to finally address the Surgeborn.
That sounds like an opportunity. And are you a representative yourself? Do you have sway?
Representative, yes. Sway? No. I represent the Scouts, meaning I'm at the meetings, but I don't have the title to back me up. The Scouts were once points like you, but our role has changed since the Veil went up. We were effectively drafted into scavenging for food and supplies. It made sense following the Surge, but it's been years. Recently, we've even been separated from Cassidon's hold and the remaining civilians. Anyway, it's the guild leaders who will need to pressure Khan Stanild into dealing with the Surgeborn. That's where my people need your help the most. Then we can start fixing the deeper issues we face.
Oh boy.
Sounds like I've got some palms to grease.
Yeah.
Yuck. But yes,
Oh,
I'll come by your
boy.
camp later. We'll be able to speak more freely there.
Okay.
What is that about?
The Eye isn't one for idle chit-chat. That's worth watching.
Talk to you back at our camp.
You got it.
Sev, you all right?
No. I mean, yes. I'm fine.
Sev.
You sure?
Brynn, the rest of us are heading out. See you back at camp.
I got to go.
Sev. You need to talk to people, Sev. You can't just keep it held in all the time.
I need to be more careful.
Caught me? Oh, what was she doing? She's gonna get herself in trouble. Hum of inactivity. Okay, I can't do anything here, so I guess we're just... I want to see if we can go back to Alysyum, though. Echoing support staff working in the lower halls of the hold. Oh, there's more people here. Okay. Wow. Plates for arcs, carefully labelled for chests. Okay. So they're making arcs again, or trying to improve them. Reports, fabrication tools, and a strange skull labelled Tobias. Okay. Ooh.
Need I remind you that your access to Cassidon's hold is restricted?
Oh. I didn't mean to intrude.
You would do well to mind yourself, newcomer, or risk losing the privilege of coming to Cassidon's hold entirely.
Oh, I'm so scared. So you're hiding something, and I want to know what it is. Thank you very much, I. Okay. The Eye attended the Eye University, it seems. Okay. Powdered with dust, but cleaned of anything of significance. Yeah, they wiped stuff before we got here, basically. Half-sided scry, well maintained but clearly often used. A loose thread. Is that the... yeah, okay.
Excuse me, but Arakim mentioned you're the Spindle, a leading representative for the High Arcanists.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
We wanted to formally introduce ourselves. I'm Aurea, as you know. This is Dam, our enchanter, and Brynn, our acting point.
We didn't catch your name earlier. Khan?
Just call me Isla. Is there something I can help you with?
We'd actually like to help you. Apparently you want to restore the arcs.
Shh! Not so loud.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounds wonderful, but the Eye won't be happy about us collaborating.
Who says he needs to know?
Listen, we can be more discreet. We're not here to cause trouble. We only want to help.
I appreciate that. And you're right. I do want to fix the arcs. More than anything. I just need you to be quiet about it.
Okay. We'll try, but forgive us if our excitement bubbles over and we forget.
It's Dam. He's the one that might forget.
We know that the arcs began malfunctioning after the surge. A select few were even sabotaged. Any idea on what caused the other malfunctions?
Some theories, but nothing solid. Anyone who knew how to create arcs, let alone fix them, died before I was born. I've tinkered with an inactive arc that's lying near the Grand Gate, but it would make a world of difference if I could study a resonance that was freshly harvested from a great arc's pattern.
Consider it done.
Brynn's got you covered. She has a knack for harvesting great Archons.
You'll have it in no time.
If you're sure, I certainly would appreciate it. With discretion, of course.
Of course.
Right.
We've been talking a while. You'd better go.
Very hush hush. Kind of like it. Oh boy, the Eye is just up his own arse, really, isn't he? Alright, a loose thread. Harvest any great arc for a fresh Arkon resonance. Okay.
I am simply telling you, as the foremost leader of the Enclave, that I don't want you getting distracted.
Can you clarify what you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean. Eyes down, know your place. Focus on your own problems. Organize your little craftspeople. Keep the wheels of civilized society greased. And don't dare to presume you know better than me.
Oh, wow.
If you have a problem with my performance, you are welcome to gather feedback from the people who elected me. They may have a clearer understanding of what I bring to the table.
Damn right.
We'll continue this
Tell him,
conversation
Axel.
later.
Khan Artme, allow me to formally introduce you to Brynn, the Weaver Band's point.
You're the Axel, right? Arakim says you're a good person to know.
I am. My given name is Haroon, as Arakim said, but you may refer to me as Khan Artme. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, despite the circumstances. And I wish they were better circumstances. The new Surgeborn threat requires us to realign our priorities. Some are a little slower on that than others.
If there's anything we can do to move things along, I'm at your disposal.
What about the supply shortage? I've seen her in combat. She's better than any of us.
What's her help look like? I'd prefer if she could avoid unleashing another apocalypse on us.
Okay.
We didn't bring a lot with us, but if there's anything we can provide to you, our quartermaster, Kasmin, will be happy to help. A decade working the maiden shipping lanes turned her hard as Khan steel.
She sounds lovely. But unfortunately, we're supplying 10,000 people, not 7 weavers and their pack beast. And I doubt you'd have enough on your caravan to make much of a difference. Fortunately, There's a silver lining to your Surgeborn mess that could solve the problem.
Count me in.
Right. With the Surgeborn unleashed, we're anticipating casualties and damage to our facilities. However, there's a restricted area in the underworks that we lost access to decades ago when the Eye sealed it. The Institute.
Ah.
An arcane laboratory where the Enclave conducted its enchantment research, among other projects. Inside the Institute lies a significant supply cache. Its contents will be enough to keep us going, for the time being. If the notes the previous Axel left me are accurate, though, there's an additional complication.
Of course.
Of course.
The Surgeborn secure territory by building structures, akin to insect hives.
Oh.
The Institute is likely overrun with them, and has been for 20-odd years.
Oh no.
So, the Surgeborn are a long-standing threat to the Enclave.
I wish I were old enough to remember what it was like to live without the fear of the Surgeborn. As a child, I sat awake every night worrying about them. They were terrifying. Knowing what I know now, I should have been even more scared.
I'm sorry you went through that. It must have been horrible.
Thank you.
All the more reason to actually do something about the problem.
Yep.
Instead of spending our lives cowering behind the walls of our glorious fortress.
You'll hear no disagreement from me, now that the game board has been upended.
Sounds like I need to clear any Surgeborn hives from the Institute, then.
That'll thin them out enough that my scouts will be able to access the supply cache without much trouble.
Okay.
Now that Asylum is lifted, we should be able to access the loom gates in the Institute again. I'm going to trust you with this key swatch. It's been gathering dust for over 25 years.
Only the Eye would let such a crucial resource sit there for that long.
Yes. If we're clear on everything, I'll get back to work. My list of obligations grows by the minute. Someone has to keep this goddamn fortress running.
Go on, Axel. Alright, I think we're gonna head down to the Institute. Oh gosh, alright, so let's unlock that one. And there we go, the Institute. Heart of Innovation, known as the Institute, is now accessible via the Loom Gate. Nice. So, the Institute. I want to go back here though. I want to see, like, if we can. I don't know, I just want to see what's there. Arkon's Hearth, Flame and Forge. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put my bow on this as well. Surgeborn. Surgeborn are covered in armor that regrows when exposed to tangles. Once this armor is broken off, they become immune to physical damage, but exceptionally weak to heat and freezing. Perfect. Get out of it. Yes, nice. Ooh, what's that? What is that? The hell is that? No, you don't. Go away. Can't kill it. There we go. Bloody hell. Thing's tough. Alright, here we go. Into Elysium. The Luminous. Oh, it's invisible. Take that. Okay, so ice at least works on you. There we go. It's moving forward. There we go. It's frozen. Nice. Nice. There we go. So that was the hound that we saw. That's where the horns came from. Alright, good to know. Come here, buddy. Buddy, buddy. Nice. Alright. This is... Whoa. That's an Arkon arm. Does make sense. This was the forge where they were probably made, right? Oh, we can go upwards as well. This is going to be interesting. Hi. Wow. Okay. Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, I'm getting it now. Get it now. Perfect. Alright, let's go up here. That chest? No. Okay. Oh, it's tangled here. Okay. Fracture hand spurs? Oh, it's a recipe. Nice. Oh. Huh. Okay. I just want to like reveal the whole map so we know exactly what we're doing with here. Holy moly, look at it. Perfect place for a forge, all the loud that you would need.
The manifold contains most of the complex and large machinery in Arkon's hearth.
No, don't go down there. This is... Can we get down here? How do we get to the... I have no idea how to get over there. Oh, bloody hell. Ow! Ow! Okay, that hurts. Excuse me? Alright, I think I'm done. No, I'm not. I'm not. I need to upgrade this sword. I need to upgrade the sword. Let's go. Go, 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 go. This one. Yes, we can upgrade it. Level 2. Yep, nice. Can we do it again? Level 3.
The tricky part's the balance.
That's it for now. Alright, can we upgrade the bow? Oh, we need to upgrade the forge to do that. Oh, okay. So this is what I've got right now. Magic regeneration. This one has a max magic though. I might go back to this one. Yeah, let's go back to this one.
Kept it light for agility.
And equip that one as well. Okay, upgrade station. Another 50. 100. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see if we can do this. 27 slots available in her pack, and the scribe will be able to pull 8 resources. 2 of each vial. Oh, I kind of want this one actually, because those vials are really handy. It's 100 though. Oh boy. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, we've upgraded our camp as well. We've got a little fire burning now. Nice. So the more we upgrade everyone else's stations, we upgrade our tent as well. Nice. Very good. Alright, I don't think we can do anything else, can we? I mean, softwood mission, and we're going to upgrade the forge. Really good. Yeah. Level 4. Nice. Let's see what that fire does in our tent, if anything.
Trapped in Cassidy's hold for nearly 2 decades.
Yep.
And everything he lived through before that must have been dreadful.
It just looks pretty. Okay, that'll do. And Ori's got a nice little tent over here as well. Look at this! Don't mind the prying eyes, Aurea. Very good. A burning curiosity. We'll talk to you later. Alright, so yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. Actually, let's see how the vegetables are doing, because they do have a vegetable garden over here. Let's see if any progress has been made. Oh, look at that. They're growing more cabbages and carrots or whatever. Very good. Alright, yeah, so I think that's going to do it for now. The game feels much smoother now as well. I'm not really sure why, but it feels much smoother than it has done in a while now. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out. Oh, I almost forgot about you, buddy. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I love you too.